Hey everybody, it's me, MiaFran again. Welcome back to my channel and to the first review of Season 2 of Fruits Basket with Chantal.
Yay!
I'm so excited. I'm so hype.
I bet.
I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, for people without context. So, Fruits Basket is finally getting the adaptation it deserves. It deserves because they are finally adapting the whole manga. So, Season 1 ended where the original anime ended. And after that, in the original anime, they didn't keep going because I'm pretty sure the manga wasn't finished at that point. So they didn't have anything to, make. And instead of pulling, what most anime do, where they just, make stuff up that didn't happen in the manga because they're waiting for manga chapters to come on, or to come out, they just didn't do a Season 2. So we've been waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting. And finally, we're getting the whole manga, and I'm so excited. Chantal, are you excited?
I'm excited.
Because Season 2, yeah, we're starting with, this is all new stuff that's never been animated before, and we're getting characters that have never been animated before. And we were introduced to some new characters in this first episode. So, yeah, I'm excited. So what did you think, Chantal, of that first episode?
It was a good, nice little welcome back, but, Mia has told me things, some juicy spoilers that I'm like, this first episode is a little scary because I'm like, this is all bullshit right now.
Yeah, it's gonna get more dramatic from here, honestly. Especially in terms of the other Zodiac characters. We're finally getting the last two Zodiac members that were never animated in the manga. Well, they were in the manga, but they were never animated in the anime. So that's cool. We'll talk about them later, because they don't show up in this episode, but they show up in the OP and the ending. Anyway, but we have two really important characters show up in this first episode. Manabe and
Machi.
Machi, yeah. I was like, what the fuck is her name? Machi. Yeah, Manabe and Machi. As you guys, if you don't remember, flashback, or, to reiterate Season 1, so Yuki is gonna be the new student council president in the next year. So the current student council president is trying to get him prepared to be the new president. So he's handpicked people to be on the student council for Yuki, because I'm pretty sure most of the student council in their school is they're all third years, so they're all graduating. It's gonna be like Yuki's gonna be the new president, they're gonna have a new vice president, new secretary, treasurer, whatever. So Manabe is gonna be the new VP, and Machi's gonna be the new secretary, I think. Yeah, treasurer, I forget.
Yeah,
she's
something
there.
like that.
She's there. Her and Manabe are actually connected in a way, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. You're gonna find out later why they know each other so well. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm pretty sure, though, I will spoil this for you guys just because, this really has nothing to do with, the story or anything. It kind of does, but not really. I'm pretty sure Manabe is the one who gives Yuki his stupid nickname. So, I'm excited to hear everyone call him Yun Yun. It's a stupid nickname, but yeah. I'm pretty sure Manabe is the one who starts calling him that, and then, that just becomes his, nickname, and he kind of just, lives with it. But, yeah, so Machi and Manabe are gonna show up quite often at this point. And Machi's a very mysterious character. You don't really know too much about her. You're very curious about her as much as Yuki probably is. All you people watching out there. But I won't say anything. Because she's a very interesting character in terms of if Yuki is really curious about her, then clearly there's something going on. There's something more to her, and he wants to find that out. Which is pretty new to Yuki's character, because he doesn't really talk to people.
Yeah.
So what did you think of these two new characters?
Oh man, Machi definitely piqued my interest to the point where I had to like fucking Google it because like I can't wait. I was impatient. So I do know details now of regarding her
Dun
and
dun dun.
Manabe, but yeah, she's an interesting character because like what really caught my attention is just the way that she reacted when Yuki came into the what was it? The counselor's office, I think that's why they were having
they went to the counselor's office.
Yeah, because like the way that she kind of like I don't know, she just seemed like really, really scared when she was being approached by him, and she I don't know, like to me, the way she was acting, it almost seemed like she was being abused.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, okay, something tragic is gonna be with her, like some tragic ass backstory.
She's definitely got some secrets.
Yeah, because just the way that she reacted, I was like, okay, like that's not normal. That's probably because abuse.
Yeah.
Because she was like you know, like don't touch me, stay away.
Well, maybe she'll find someone to help her get through that trauma that she's probably hiding. Maybe multiple people, actually. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because, you know, everything in Fruits Basket is affected by Toru in some way, shape, or form. Because Toru's the main character, and she kind of, like, has an influence on everybody that she meets. So, you know, Toru is gonna influence someone or multiple people to go out and do things that they would not feel comfortable doing until they meet her, and, like, she kind of, like, really livens up the people around her and becomes, like, not a role model, but she kind of, like, inspires everybody to, like, be their best. So you'll have to see what happens and how Toru can influence other people around her to kind of reach out to the people around them and help them in any way in terms of, like, dealing with, like, trauma or secrets that they may have, or, like, you know, insecurities and stuff. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, Machi definitely has some skeletons in her closet.
I bet.
That we're gonna find out about later. I don't know if later in season 2 or maybe season 3, but definitely towards the end of the series. So what did you think about Manabe?
Manabe, oh my god, I feel like he's gonna annoy the heck out of me, man. I'm with Yuki, man. I don't
Yeah, he's kind of a weird dude.
Yeah.
Weird guy.
He has like some very chaotic energy, just like the way that he's presented in this episode. I'm like, oh no.
See, and I cracked up so hard when Yuki's like, oh my god, I can't put my finger on it, but he reminds me of somebody and it's just so annoying.
It's
and
his
then
brother.
It shows Ayama, and I was like, yep. He's like, oh man, I can't believe there's like two people like that in the world that I know. Like, just my luck. Poor Yuki, man. He just wants to like just wants to relax and have things go like normal and like calm, and that's not gonna happen. Cause one, he lives with Kyo, and they hate each other. 2, Ayama's always like coming around and hanging out and like, you know, making Shigure like all crazy too. Like, that's probably really annoying. And now he's got his VP Manabe in the future, like, gonna kind of annoy the hell out of him.
Yeah.
It was a very Yuki-centered episode. I was very happy, because Yuki is still my fave boy. He's always been my fave boy. He's probably my first, like, best boy, honestly, out of, like, all the anime boys. Because I remember, like, way back when I first got into Fruits Basket, like, Yuki was always my favorite out of him and Kyo. And to the point where I had a Photo Bucket account. You know that website, Photo Bucket, you can, like, download?
Yeah.
My account
We're showing our age.
Oh man, my account name was, like, Yuki_Kun_fan, and then, like, a number or something. Some dumb bullshit like that. That was my fucking name on Photo Bucket. It's very embarrassing, but there you go, guys. You can go ahead and try to find me. Does that site still exist? Probably not.
I don't know, man. It's been so long.
But that was my that was my account name. Yuki-kun fan. Some number. Probably 2012 or something. Probably. I can't remember. It had a number at the end, but yeah. So there you go. It shows our age. I had a photo bucket account. But yeah, that was me showing my love for Yuki from Fruits Basket. Was that pretty embarrassing. We got a little taste of like what their lives are still kind of like a little bit in this episode as well, because we did have some scenes back at the house, and you know, I liked that they showed that in the first episode, just because it's like I kind of missed all that craziness. You know, you got Yuki and Kyo kind of fighting and arguing with each other. You got Shigure kind of like egging everybody on, and then you've got Toru kind of like just being her like cute, calm self.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I really missed Fruits Basket a lot.
Me too. This is a nice first chill episode before things get chaotic.
I know, before the drama goes down. Because, like, even at the end when, like, I forget who was talking, but they're, like, talking about something, and it was kind of like a narration, and then they're, like, showing glimpses of, like, what's gonna happen in the future, and it was showing, like, Hatsuharu, like, going to the hospital, and I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit, bruh. You guys have to get ready for tragic backstory time in the next few episodes, most likely.
I hope we dive into the tragic stuff soon, man.
Because, oh man, you guys are gonna be in for a trip. If you don't know who's in the hospital, I mean, they showed it at the end of the last episode of season 1. So most likely, Haru's gonna go visit Rin, who is the horse Zodiac, and she's never appeared in animated form before. So we're gonna meet her soon and find out her sad, tragic backstory. Why is she in the hospital? She's got long, beautiful
up.
hair. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like why is she all bandaged up? Why is Haru going to visit her? Do they have a connection with each other? I don't know. Maybe they do. You'll have to find out. But I'm super excited for that, man. Because they're, like, the whole story with, like, Rin and stuff is really, really sad, but it's also, like, it becomes very, like, heartwarming at the end of it. Like, after she meets Toru and stuff. And you get to find out, like, her connection with, like, Akito and Haru, and it's just, like, man, they got such good characters in Fruits Basket. Because I really like everybody. Not everybody, but, you know, most of the Zodiac characters, I'm down with them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm super down. But yeah, so I think we're probably gonna get Rin in the next episode. Although I know they're gonna call her Reen. Because I'm pretty sure they did call her that in the last episode, and I was like, God damn it. Oh, because, yeah, by the way, we're watching the dub. It's still really good. I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm really excited because Caitlin Glass, who's directing the show, is also playing Machi. And then we have Aaron Dismuke is Manabe, and he was in the original dub of Fruits Basket. Except he played, hold on, I have to find out his goddamn name. What the? Hiro, that's his fucking name. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Okay.
I don't know why his name never just sticks.
I know, it's, god damn it. Anyways, so yeah, in the original dub, Aaron played that character because he was like a kid, and now he's not. So, but I like that they're like using him because he was in the original dub, and now he's playing a different character. So I think that's pretty cool. But I'm really excited to see.
I wonder if the dub is gonna be delayed because of the whole.
You know, I don't know how many episodes they recorded.
I'm gonna assume they probably only did the first 3.
Probably.
Just because we were supposed to get it.
Yeah, because we were supposed to get those, like, in theaters.
Like, last week,
yeah,
I
something
think?
like that. Yeah. But of
But
course,
obviously, that didn't have it.
The fucking Rona virus, you bitch.
Had to go and pandemic.
Had to fucking ruin everything and cancel literally everything that's going on, or postpone stuff for like months and months and months. But I do know that Funimation is working on getting people situated to work from home, and a lot of voice actors.
It's just taking a while.
Yeah, and I feel like it's. I mean, I know a lot of voice actors have home studios already.
Mm-hmm.
where they can work from home, but I feel like they're trying to get everybody kind of situated in an environment that kind of works for them, but also like so that way they can stay safe and healthy.
Yeah, because right now, like all the dub shows are like extremely behind now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, My Hero Academia is super behind because it's over now. Season 4 is over.
Like it was already behind
By like 2
beforehand,
weeks, yeah. Now it's like even more behind.
and now it's like, yeah.
So I haven't finished watching season 4 of My Hero Academia because I'm watching the dub.
So hopefully things get situated and we
Yeah,
can get the dub episodes.
hopefully soon we can get the dub episodes soon because I really love the dub cast for Fruits Basket.
Me too. But I mean, if they do get delayed, I have no issues watching the sub.
Yeah, I might even reread like the manga too.
Mm-hmm.
Just to like refresh my memory. If we have to, definitely continue just watching it subbed. See, because my thing is like, there's other characters that haven't been introduced yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if they've been cast yet. Probably not, because I don't think it's been animated yet. I don't know, I could be wrong. Just how did you like the opening and the ending?
The opening is like so sweet and soft, and I'm like, this is all lies. And then the ending was, I really do like the ending. It seems like so like calming, and I like it.
Yeah.
Like gave me like some fireworks kind of vibes. I don't know,
Mhm.
like if that makes sense. Like the color palette of it.
Yeah, I really liked the ending. I loved the visuals. I liked seeing all of the animals walking, like in the order that they went to the gathering or whatever.
Yeah.
Starting from the last all the way up to the front of the line. And I like how they show the different, like, who's that zodiac animal. And I thought the opening was pretty good too. Because then it's almost kind of like a parallel, almost. Like, I'm just thinking about it right now. Because in the opening, you have the whole line. It's not, I mean, it's the zodiac plus the other characters like Toru and Hanajima and Uotani and stuff. But they're all walking in a line, walking from the right to the left.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the ending, you see the line of the zodiac animals walking, but like it starts from the left to the right. Like they're walking towards the right instead. I don't know, I just noticed. I just kind of thought about that and I'm like, oh, that's pretty interesting. But we get every single zodiac character. That's right, people, because we're missing 2 characters. Like I said, we're missing Rin, who's going to show up in these next few episodes, most likely. And then we have one of my other favorite characters who never got fucking animated, Kureno. He is the rooster in the Zodiac. And he is in the OP and in the ED. And he's at the very, very, very end, little teeny tiny glimpse at the end of the first episode. When they show Akito, like, sitting, just like there. The person that's sitting behind Akito, that's Kureno. Because his hair color is different. Like, you would think it's Shigure because, you know, they were, like, hanging out, you know. They're connected somehow. In the first season, you saw, you know, Shigure went to go talk to Akito a bunch. But no, that's Kureno. And at the very end in the opening, behind Akito, because Akito's at the very end of that line walking, it's Kureno behind Akito. And then when you watch the ending, they show Kureno. And the form that he turns into when he turns into a zodiac animal. Which is not an actual rooster. He turns into like a little bird, like a little sparrow. So he's like super cute. But yeah, so I'm excited. That means we're gonna get Kureno. And the reason why I'm super excited is because I want to know who's gonna play him in English.
Yeah.
But we finally have all the Zodiac characters in the opening and the ending. So I assume they're gonna show him at some point. He's gonna be introduced at least. Maybe at the end of season 2, but still, he's gonna show up. And he's an
definitely
important character.
Gonna show up.
And he's an important character. That's all I'm really gonna say. Because he has a special connection with Akito and Shigure to an extent.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna show up though, just because like I'm already seeing merch for him, and I'm like, he hasn't been introduced yet in the anime, and they're just like going full force.
I think it's probably also because it's like, well, now you can get all of the Zodiac characters.
Yeah.
You can get the full set.
Probably. Like, it's just, I thought that was like interesting that they decided to be like, all right, here you go.
Yeah. And I remember you shared with me, Chantal shared with me some stuff, and I was like, is that Kureno? Because, like, who else would that be? Like, who the fuck is that?
I know, because I was like, who the fuck are you? Because it's just a random little guy. It was weird.
I'm excited.
Interesting. So I think just because of that he's probably gonna show up soon.
I hope so. I'm excited. I can't wait to see him and Rin on screen, like, finally animated. Because, like, right after, in the manga, like, right after that part where the first original series ended, yeah, like, right after all that happens, that's when they meet Rin. Like, that's when Toru meets Rin and stuff, and you get, like, all the backstory with that. So I'm surprised that they never, like, even made, like, an OVA or something.
Yeah.
I guess they just didn't. But it's still so popular, and, like, you know, and it's got its spin-off or its sequel series now with the kids of all these characters. I won't tell you who's married to who, though. You have to find that out later. Sorry, guys. Or just, you know, Google it. I mean, the series is over. You can Google all the spoilers you want, but we're not going to talk about them here. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that they're giving merch out for characters that haven't actually shown up yet.
It kind of ruins the surprise for, like, people that actually want to be surprised. So I'm like, oof.
Well, they can always just be like, I don't know who the hell that is, but I guess I'll find out. But, yeah, I'm excited. I don't know who I would want to play Kureno. Because he's, like, a very, like, calm person, from what I remember in the manga. He's compared a lot to Toru. And he's kind of mysterious, too, because when they, like, finally meet him, you don't really know too much about him in terms of, like, you know as much as, like, Toru and the others know about him, which is, like, nothing. But he'll also make a connection to another character. But I won't say who. Just know, I mean, in terms of, like, does Fruits Basket have a happy ending? Yes. For everybody. So everybody ends up healthy, happy, and stable.
Yeah.
In stable relationships with children. Not everybody, but, you know, some of the characters have kids with each other.
Yeah, I don't read, like, the sequel series, so I have no idea.
Well, we can definitely talk about that later, because I definitely want to read the sequel series, since I really enjoyed the original. And Fruits Basket is actually one of the only manga series I ever finished.
Yeah, I actually deep dived into, like, some stuff for the sequel last night because...
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I already know who's gonna end up with who because I watched the original anime. And I never thought Fruits Basket was gonna, like, come back, so I wanted to know.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of, like, had to spoil it for yourself, because it's like, well, either I read the manga, or I just look up spoilers on Google and read the wiki pages.
Yeah, which is funny because, like, the year that I watched Fruits Basket was, like, a year later, that's when they announced that it was coming back, and I was like, fuck. If I would have waited, like, one more year.
I remember when they announced that it was coming back, I started rewatching the original series, and I was so bored.
Man, the art style for the original series.
I know. Well, and even the mangaka is like, why the fuck? I don't know why I drew them like that, because those don't look good. I remember the original manga was like, yeah, I could have done better.
Yeah, she was like, oh boy.
Because even now, like, the way she draws the characters now, all of the volumes have updated covers with updated art of the characters. So, like, if you have the old, like, Tokyo Pop versions of the manga, which I do have some of them, those are, like, the old, like, shitty designs. But now you can get, like, the newer, updated manga designs, at least. Because the manga designs are still different from the anime designs that they have for this new reboot.
Yeah.
And I really like the anime designs. Everybody looks so good.
Yeah, they got a little boost.
Yep. Everyone's attractive. Like, more attractive than they were before.
I guess that just was the style back then, and now this is the style.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, rewatching the original series, I'm like, you know, I really liked this when I was younger, but in terms of, like, pacing and how the story's going, this is really fucking boring.
Yeah.
And it's an older, like, dub, too. So it's kind of like, I feel it's like when a lot of these voice actors and writers and producers and directors were like just starting out in like the early 2000s, and they didn't really like get into their groove yet in terms of doing all that, because like the voice acting's good, but it could be better, like compared to how they sound now. Oh, it's like a vast, massive improvement, because it's been so long, and like all of these VAs have like grown as actors and like had so many roles from now since then, that I think like it kind of, yeah, like their acting has grown and become a lot better, and of course like the writing's a lot better and the technology is better, so it doesn't sound like crappy audio or anything like that. Like it's a lucrative business now, so they take this shit seriously. They want it to sound really good.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, I still enjoy the original series because I like the cast and everything, but goddamn, man, some of the shit in the original, like, this is fucking boring. But I think it also, like, it doesn't help that, like, they only did 26 episodes in the original series. So they had to cram everything up to that point in those, like, 26 episodes. So, like, some parts are really slow and some parts are, like, nicely paced. But then it just ends and you're like, oh, what happens after that? Like, so, like, does she choose somebody? Like, what the fuck? Like, where's this going? And, like, you never find out. You have to read the manga.
Yeah. Sorry, we were going off on a tangent there.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? It's fine. It's the first episode. We're, like, you know, getting back into the intros and everything. And it's, like, new stuff. So. Plus, I love talking about Fruits Basket.
I know. I think you guys can tell that we've been dying to talk about it. It's just we haven't had the chance, man.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I hope when season 2 is over, it's the same as like how it was from season 1 to season 2. It's just like a few months where we have to wait.
I hope so.
And then we get season 3, and then it's gonna be over because it's only gonna be 3 seasons. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 3.
Interesting.
But I mean, hey, maybe they'll after this original one is over, they'll just do the spin-off.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
Which is basically, it's the same story, it's just with their kids.
Yeah, it's well, I won't say anything though. 'Cause, yeah.
I mean, like the skeleton of the story is the same story, it's just with their kids.
If I speak, I will be in trouble, man.
We can talk about it after I've pressed the stop on the recording.
Yeah, that's also why I've been a little bit more quiet, because like I said yesterday, I was like, fuck it, spoiler.
I'm probably gonna go look over that stuff right now just to refresh my memory, because it's been a while since I've read all that stuff. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Predictions of the next episode, we're gonna see Rin. At least get an intro to her, like who the hell she is.
This whole theme for the second season, like, it's in the visual, it's in the OP. I'm like, okay, we're gonna go to the beach, basically.
Yeah.
Even in the PV we saw that, so I was like, okay, this is gonna be like one big trip with like everybody.
Yeah, this first half is gonna be like the beach stuff.
And
then I'm pretty sure the second half, that's when they're gonna dive deep into like the tragic shit.
Okay.
The sad shit. Because I'm pretty sure the beach stuff happens before Toru meets Rin.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get glimpses of Rin, like, throughout this first half of the season. But she's not gonna meet Toru yet. Maybe till, like, the very end of the first half of this season. And then part 2 of the season is gonna be focusing on Rin's story.
Yeah. Because at the beginning, Shiguri's like, oh my gosh, you guys are, like, so young. Y'all need to, like, do something while y'all are on vacation soon.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you planning, sir?
Oh, you know he's got shit up his sleeves. He's this goddamn trickster, man. Shigure is such, like, what a strange guy.
Yeah.
Like, he's pretty mischievous.
I will not say anything about him because, like I said,
Chantal dove way too deep. She can't get out of this hole of this abyss. That's all you guys have to know.
I want to say something, but I can't because then it'll just give it away completely. So I'm just not gonna say anything.
It's okay. We'll talk about it eventually, whenever that stuff happens, because it's
Whatever
gonna happen.
it's revealed.
Whenever that stuff's revealed. Dun dun dun. I mean, again, if you guys really want to know, just Google it.
Yeah,
Just go to the wiki.
it's all there.
Read about all the relationships between all the characters. Excuse me. You're gonna find all the dark shit. Secrets. Romantic endeavors. Shit like that. You guys all find out that shit on your own, though. We're not gonna talk about it until it happens in the anime.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a long-ass episode. But you know what? It's okay. It's the first episode. Just like with the Chihaya videos, we're gonna be doing, like, reviews on each other's channels. So the next video is gonna be on Chantal's channel. And I'm gonna make a playlist for this season. I'm sad we didn't do one for season 1, but I mean...
We did try, it's just Erica was super busy that we couldn't do it.
But I think we should do a bonus episode on the whole second season entirely.
Yeah.
Maybe even just season 1 and 2, and we can just talk about everything.
Yeah, because I know we all wanted to talk about the first season, which we might end up doing that instead.
Yeah. Like, that way we can talk about everything, like, in general, that once season 2 is over, we can talk about the entire season. And then, you know, when season 3 happens, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Lots of stuff that we want to talk about.
I know.
I
really, really, really want to discuss everything. It makes me really want to reread the manga, honestly. I mean, I have a few volumes, but I don't have any from the beginning, so might have to start reordering those new updated art versions and get all the volumes and read the whole manga. Because like I said, that's one of the only ones I've finished.
Yeah.
I think like the only 3 manga series I've ever finished, like from beginning to end, was Fruits Basket, or on High School Host Club, obviously. Duh. Of course I was gonna finish that. And it took me for goddamn ever, but I finished Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle as well. I read that entire series. And that one already also has like a sequel series going on or some shit right now. And that's a Clamp series, so I'm not even gonna touch that. Just never mind. I'll just read what happens. Like, I don't want to have to read another one. But yeah, I've only finished 3 manga series in my life. Anyway, we've talked way too long. Man, I'm gonna have fun editing this. In between playing Animal Crossing and Persona 5 Royal. Fuck. How am I gonna find time to do anything?
I don't know, man. We're barely doing it.
And then of course with this whole fucking virus shit, this is just not... This is all we can do, guys. So, anyway, I think I speak for everybody that's probably already seen the first episode. It was great.
It was great, and lots of Yuki.
Lots of Yuki. So, you know, all us Yuki stans can, you know...
We were fed well, man.
Rejoice in the fact that we got a Yuki-centered episode in the first episode of season 2. He is still and always will be my favorite boy out of Yuki and Kyo. So don't come at me, Kyo fans.
Oh, Kyo. I love him too.
You know, actually season 1 kind of like made me like him a little bit more than I did before. But I still prefer Yuki. Kyo is too loud for me. I feel like I would just like get mad at him and annoyed and yell back. We would not be a good couple. Yuki, on the other hand, yeah, I could handle that. Anyway,
he's a good boy.
He is a good boy. So, you know, if you guys ever wanna, you know, send us cute stuff, draw stuff for us, draw Yuki Soma. Anyway, I think we're gonna end this. We're just like rambling now. Now we're just talking about random stuff. Have fun editing this, future me. Well, thank you for joining me, Chantal, in another series of videos that I definitely think we're gonna enjoy since Chihaya Furu's over. Now I'm glad there's something else we can talk about.
Me too. I'm excited, man.
Me too. I can't wait to like see and hear your reactions to what's gonna happen.
I know, now it's my turn.
Yep. Because like with Chantal, it's like every time something happens in Haikyuu, she's always like excited to see how I react to it, and now it's my turn. So yay! I'm really hype. Good on you guys for rebooting the series. Thank you so much. All of the links to like Chantal's channel, Twitter, my Twitter, they're all in the description below. So are the links to our podcast channel and Twitter. So please go follow and subscribe. Apologies for you guys who do listen to the podcast. I know these last few episodes are late as fuck, but like, bear with me. Bear with us.
We're trying, man.
We're kind of like in a pandemic at the moment. And my work schedule like got all turned to fucking sideways. And now as of recording this, I'm working from home, so there you go. So thank you guys for listening. We're gonna shut up now. I'm gonna finish the second outro. It's the longest outro ever in the history of my outros. Next episode, like I said, is gonna be on Chantal's channel. And yeah, thanks for always listening, guys. Thank you for 500 subscribers. And have fun, stay safe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye!